Welcome to AIK Support. Today we will learn about PowerShell and PowerShell script. So today our topic is to understand to see the disabled services which are in our Windows server, and we also need to see if the service is in disabled. So can we change it to enabled state with the help of PowerShell? Okay. To do that, we need to do some basic stuff. What you need is you need a specific system where you have a PowerShell installed, or maybe PowerShell is natively installed nowadays. So you need to open PowerShell ISE and try to walk through what I do. Okay. So if you are first time here, just hit the subscribe button, and if you like it, definitely like it, and do try to share it if you like this video. Okay. Okay. So let's do the our main service is get service. So get service is the command from where we will try to pull out the uh, service. Okay, now how we can really filter them out? We can filter them out with a name, or we can filter it out with a different status. Okay, so what are the status are available? So if I want to see in the get service what are the things I can pull out, so what I will do is I will try to do a pipe out, and I will hit get member. So if I do a get member, then if I run this, it will try to populate the list of the things which are available. So if I hit this, now you can see these are the things which you can do, and like we can see the status, the startup type, okay, the service. So if I try to open a service and try to see, okay, let me open a service, or services.msc, from where we manage the services from GUI, just to let you know that how we can really check them. Okay, so if I just make it expanded, I make it standard, so you can see the first thing is the name represents the service, and then we have status, description, and startup type. Okay, in the startup type we have a different startup, like automatic, manual, or then you can see manual or automatic. Okay, so if I right click any service, let's say this is a cryptographic service. Okay, so if I right click, I stop this, and if I right click and go to the property, so we go to the property, then we have the property that what is the status of this service. Okay, so you can see the service name, and what it does, and the display name of the service. You can see this is the display name of the service, and now you see that it has a different type of startup type. One is automatic, manual, another is disabled. So today our focus is to check and understand the disabled service. So let's say this service is not yet disabled. So what I will do is I will go to the property. It was automatic. So what I will do is I will make it disabled. Okay. So disable, when we make a service that is clear that this service is going to in a stop state only. Okay. So if I filter it out, now I can see these are the services which are disabled, and we can also list them with the state. Okay. So to list it, what we need to do, we again come back here, and we can see the first the filter on the get service. What we can write out is to understand the status, which is equal to disabled. Okay, so now you can see not the status, it's basically the startup type is equal to disabled. So what I will do is I will hit this, I will hit stay S, but you can see the S is not there. Why it is not there? Because okay, after we write down where object, so we need to use curly bracket here, and then we need to use dollar underscore dot. So when we write this dollar underscore dot, then we get more options on the properties. So this time we need a starter type. So you can see the starter type. So I will double click, and then you get the starter type. Then we need to write out, okay, it should be equal to a status. So what will be the status? So I will type status, which is disabled. Okay, disabled. So I will close the curly bracket. So now hope our command is ready. So what I will do is I will wipe out the screen and I will try to run this. Now we can see the stop status. So stop status, and they are disabled. Okay, so if I want to enable a disabled service, okay, so let's say we have these are the services which are disabled. I want to enable them. Okay, let's try to use another filter, name, and this time I will use cryptography service because I don't want to okay, I will try to check the cryptography service which I have stopped it. So that is crypt svc. So I will use CRYPT SVC. Okay, so now I will write it. Okay, so now what we will do is I don't want to start all of the services or enable all of the services. So what we need to do is we need to, let's say this is a variable where or let's say this is all of the service which we have filtered, and in that case we pulled out all the disabled services. So now we need to enable it. So how we will enable it? So what we need to do is, it's very simple. We will pipe it out and then we will write up a different command. Okay, so what we will do is we will use set service, and then we will use the startup type. Okay, and we want to make it automatic. Okay, so this time I will make it automatic, and if it is automatic, then again I need to start this service. Okay, so I will do start, because what happens is if I try to start it in disabled state, this service is going to fail. This command is going to fail. Okay, now we will hit this, and you can see there is no message. So I strongly believe our command ran well. So I need to see this is now what it says. If I hit this, now you can see it is in stop state. Okay, so now I need to see why it is in stop state. Okay, because we already hit that the service should start, and why it is stopped. So I will try to first check what is the status of the service now. So I will do a refresh. Now you can see it is automatic. Okay, but it is not started. So let's try to trigger it out and start this service. Start service. Now I will hit this. Okay, and then now I will remove this line. Okay, now it is running. So there could be a issue. I need to figure it out why it didn't happen. But the thing is, you understand the logic. So what we try to do is we try to find out the services which are in disabled state, and we can enable it with the help of PowerShell. So what we need to do is we need to turn them up onto a manual or automatic. So once they are automatic, then we can start the service with the help of start service switch. So hope this video is informative, and if you like it, definitely just hit the like button, and please try to share. And if you have any questions, shoot out in the comment section. Thank you. See you in next video.